Now, understand that I also have a hat. And for the longest time, I've had some sort of feather stuck in my hat as an affectation in some ways, because I always liked the idea of feathered hats ever since I saw Robin Hood. But this is the story of a journey of a friend of mine who would always go out of his way in college to come get me when I was depressed or down. And he would say, I heard you're having a bad day. Come on, let's go out for cheese sticks at Denny's at 2 in the morning. And he saved my sanity on a number of occasions, so this one's for you, David. Well, it so happened that at one point in his life that he was going to be leaving the area. He was moving south from the Albany, New York area to Pittsburgh. And he said, I'm sorry, I can't be here for you anymore, but my future is in Pittsburgh, and I'll miss you. And I said, I'll miss you too. And I said, without thinking about it, I have something for you. He drove this old beat-up car that looked like it was going to fall apart in any minute, but it always kept him running. And I took the feather out of my hat, and I said, take this for protection and for luck. And he looked at it, and it was this battered blue feather that I'd had in my hat for months and months, and it's kind of faded too. And he said, thank you. I'll keep it in the car. And he puts it under his little sunshade, and he drives off, and I didn't think I'd ever see him again. Months later, several months later, almost a year later, he talked to me over the internet, and he said, Jeff, I want to thank you for that feather. It really came in handy. And I said, really? Why is that? And he said, ever since you gave me that feather, I have never been rained upon in that car of mine. No matter how bad the rain was in Pittsburgh, I have never been rained on since I've been driving it and since you gave me that feather. And I said, really? That can't be possible. I certainly didn't have that in mind. And he said, trust me, it's true. I know this because my windshield wipers have been broken ever since I left Albany, and I've never been rained on since. And I said, wow, that's pretty impressive. And I said, yeah, considering I've lived in Pittsburgh right now, and it's been several months. I don't suppose I could get another one out of you, could I? I said, I don't know, why? Because, well, I was cleaning my car and it fell out, and my passenger sat on it and it broke. And it rained on me today, and I couldn't drive because of the windshield wipers. Can you get me another one? I said, I'll see what I can do. So the question is it real or not? This is a true story, and whether or not feathers can keep the rain off of you, that's my own little bit of mystic magic.